What's up guys, Anthony here, and with the release of Champions 2025, I have decided to rank all the limited edition esports skins from worst to best. There are currently 14 different skins on this list, and when it comes to the criteria I'm going to be using, which I use in all of my videos, I prefer skins to have good parts all around, so that means a good model, good shooting sounds, good finisher, good kill effects, etc. I know some people do hate this criteria, but my logic is that something like Recon is ranked lower because we can all agree Recon would have been infinitely a better skin if it had a finisher and maybe even custom animations similar to Phase Guard. Riot is perfectly capable of doing that, so I think we should hold them to that standard. Anyways, let's begin with number 14, that being the Champions Kunai. We all know why the skin came in last place. It mainly has only default animations, and the only thing it has going for it is the fact that it has a very nice pull-out animation. If this skin was like around $35, I actually wouldn't have minded it at all, but the fact that they sold this at the normal Champions price point is just super underwhelming, considering its inspect is shit and so are its stabbing animations. So yeah, last place, Kunai. For number 13, we got the Champions 2025 Flex, and it's because this cosmetic is simply pointless. Out of all the other champion skins, it's either a knife skin or a gun skin. Because it's a flex, there's literally no reason to buy it, and most time you will forget that you even have it. It's cool that it plays music, but the only time you're ever going to buy this is if you bought the entire 2025 bundle. For number 12, we got the Champions 2021 Vandal, a skin that is aged quite a bit considering it's just a default Vandal reskin with not even any custom firing sounds. The finisher is cool and so is the inspect songs, but a majority of people do agree the skin is extremely overhyped, and I would definitely say it is easily the worst Champions gun skin out of all of them. Even Riot Games themselves confirmed the skin was rushed and they were originally planning to do way more with it, that being giving it similar transformations to Champions 2022. Up next we have the other skin in the 2021 collection, that being the Champions Karambit. On launch, it was amazing because it introduced the brand new Karambit animations, but as newer Karambits were released, the skin became more and more outdated because all the other ones cost way less and has better effects and better models, because this one just looks so tiny and looks like it was made out of cheap plastic. For number 10, we got the VCT team capsules. They don't have too much going for them, only having a custom inspect and a custom kill effect, but in return they are way cheaper than all the other guns on this list, and there's so many different variants you can choose from if you want to represent a specific team. Some people like the Sentinels one, some likes Cloud9, it's completely up to you what you want to choose. And yes, this entry did merge both 2024 and 2025 as there's barely any differences between the years. Up next we got the 2022 Butterfly Knife, and I love this skin with a passion, but I must say over time this skin has become more and more outdated because new butterfly knives have been releasing and a lot of them have new better animations for the right click and the pull out. Although if you do own this skin, I would like to add this has a very interesting unique mechanic, that being if you're a top frag with 25 kills, you will get this custom trophy animation when you inspect the skin. This doesn't work in deathmatch though because Riot is a bunch of lazy motherfuckers. Now we got the VCT lock-in knife, a knife with the Xeno Hunter animations with 4 different variants, that being a green, blue, red, and purple. The only reason why this skin is a bit lower on the list is because it was extremely expensive, that being 5,440 for a singular knife skin plus a couple player cards. Plus, if you did end up missing out on this skin, there are some pretty cool alternatives, that being the Zero Fang knife or the Bolt knife. Probably my favorite Xeno Hunter animation knife. For number 7, we got the 2025 VCT Karambit, which is basically a better version of the Champions 2021 Karambit, having 5 different variants, better effects, a better right click animation, but there's one downside. You thought the lock-in knife costed a lot? Well, they made this bitch cost even more. Riot Games, why? Like, it is extremely hard to justify $60 for one singular knife skin. For number 6, we got the Champions 2022 Phantom. Despite the fact this is one of the older Phantom skins in the game, I still love this one with a passion because it has by far the best transformation out of all the Champions guns. That being, every 5 kills you get, the skin will become more and more ruby plated, unlike all the other future Champion skins, which usually what they just do is light up like a singular light, unlike this skin that literally changes its entire color. Alright, top 5. First, we got the newest skin dapping the Champions 2025 Vandal. Take the Exo Vandal and make it better. Really cool kill effect and a really clean finisher. The only complaint I have about it is that the back of the skin kind of looks odd. I love the kill counter feature, but I don't know why they have these like weird ticket looking things there though. But apart from that, this is still a very good looking skin, and I wouldn't blame you if you bought it on the spot. Like, the bullet effect on the finisher is really fucking cool in my opinion. For number 4, we got the Champions 2024 Blade, because I was always a big fan of these blade style knives, and in my opinion this is the best one out of all of them, having a unique right click animation, unique pull out, and a unique inspect. Plus, if you unupgrade the skin, you will have another set of animations, that being the Sovereign Sword animations. Lastly, if you also bought the Phantom, the gun buddy from the Phantom will transfer over to the knife. Overall, this is just a very clean knife skin with so many different features. Now for number 3, we got the Champions 2024 Phantom, and this is the exact definition of a hit or miss skin. People either love it or they hate it. The people who hate it think it's a ripoff of Ion, while the people who love it love everything about it. That being the animated texture on top, the unique finisher of so many unique mechanics, that being the asteroids you can shoot, and the fact you could just straight up do a Fortnite emo if you're in the middle of it. And once you hit 24 kills, this entire skin will just end up turning gold. In general, a lot of people love this skin because of all of the unique things it introduced. For number 2, we got the newest knife, that being the Champions 2025 Butterfly Knife. This is the best butterfly knife in the game right now, having the custom pullout of the Singularity Butterfly Knife, the right click of the Mage Punk, and a new, completely new inspect animation unique to this skin. The only possible complaint I can think about this skin is that they didn't keep the same custom inspect animation that the Champions 2022 skin had, but at the same time, I guess we do have the flex in this year's bundle. And finally, for number 1, we got the 2023 Vandal. I love everything about this skin. I love the shooting sounds, I love the inspect song, I love the finisher, and I also love this cool LED animated texture around the entire gun, which reminds me heavily of the Payday 2 or Payday 3 Heister Joy, which has this really cool animated LED mask. Like, don't get me wrong, the 2025 Vandal skin has technically more unique mechanics, but the model on this one is just significantly way cleaner because what the fuck is this? But yeah, that's my list. Like the video if you made it this far, comment down below if you have any differing opinions, and subscribe because we are on our way to 20k subs. Anyways, I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. Peace.